Do you know what the number one reason why real estate deals fall apart, or worse, they turn into lawsuits after they close? It's lack of proper disclosure. If you're selling a home here in California, disclosure isn't optional. Put it this way, it's not just some stupid form you fill out because your real estate agent asks you to. Done right, it protects you. Done wrong or skipped, and you could end up in a very expensive legal mess. So let's take a minute and talk about why it matters, what it actually means, and how to do it the right way. Disclosures are all about helping the buyer make a smart, confident decision. That means being upfront about past issues, even if they've already been fixed. Maybe you had water damage years ago and handled it. That's great. You still need to disclose it. Same with termites, neighborhood noise, past disputes with neighbors, whatever it is. If you were the buyer, you'd want to know everything too, right? Exactly. Tell them everything. Now, that doesn't mean you're making promises. You're not saying the roof will never leak again or that the plumbing is perfect. You're simply being honest and giving the buyer the full honest picture. That's what creates trust. And these days, buyers are doing their homework. They're reading every inspection, every disclosure, and if they don't spot something, well, there's always the neighbors. And here's the part people often forget. Neighbors love to talk. It happens every single day. The moving truck pulls away and someone from next door comes by with cookies and stories. Oh yeah, did they ever fix that drainage issue in the backyard? Or they had to replace that water heater twice in just 1 year. Sometimes it's harmless. But if the new owner hears something from the neighbor that you didn't disclose, that's when they start getting suspicious. And trust me, once they feel like something was hidden, it will go downhill fast. So if there's anything a neighbor might bring up, you want the buyer to hear it from you first, not secondhand after the deal closes. So let me back up for a second and say this, because it's important. I've been doing this for over 20 years right here in Silicon Valley. I've managed a top producing office, helped thousands of buyers and sellers, and I've even sat on the local ethics committee for the last decade. I've seen what happens when things go sideways, and I've also seen how solid disclosure can make a transaction go smoothly from start to finish. Now, my job isn't just to sell homes, it's to protect my clients. Now, that means explaining the risks, helping you avoid surprises, and guiding you through what can be a very emotional process. So how does full disclosure help you? For starters, it builds trust. When a buyer feels like you've been open and honest, they're far more likely to move forward with confidence. And that always means fewer issues in escrow, fewer cancellations, and less stress for everyone involved. But even more important, it can help you avoid getting sued after the deal closes. That's when most of these lawsuits happen. The buyer moves in, discovers something they weren't told about, and suddenly they're very angry. They feel like they've been blindsided. They feel like they've been taken advantage of, and the next thing you know, you're getting a letter from their attorney. But when you've disclosed everything clearly from the beginning, that conversation never happens. You've done your part, and you can move on knowing you did the right thing. So let me give you a few quick tips. First, don't rely on your memory. Gather any old inspection reports, repair receipts, insurance claims, whatever you've still got in your possession. Number 2, be specific. Don't just say minor plumbing issue. Say what happened, when it happened, and what you did to fix it. And number 3, don't ever imply a repair is permanent or guaranteed. Use clear, factual language to simply document the issue. And number 4, whenever possible, use email, not text, to document conversations about the sale with your agent. Texts get lost, emails don't. And finally, if you're wondering whether to disclose something, the answer is almost always yes. Real estate has no secrets. Between the buyer's inspector, online records, and chatty neighbors, it's all going to come out anyway. So get ahead of it. Be transparent, and please protect yourself. And if you're not sure how to handle something, ask your agent or talk to a real estate attorney. Just don't guess. Guessing is what gets people into trouble. If you want a free guide that walks you through the process of selling a home and how to avoid the major pitfalls, just shoot me a quick message. I'll send it right over. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hey guys, for more content similar to this, smash that like and subscribe button and we'll see you next time.